Hey y'all, I hope you guys like this week's video. Josiah and I went to Reno and found a whole bunch of really cool pots, new product, interviewed some people, got some good information. So I hope you really like it, and Josiah got a lot of free stuff. So hope you enjoy it, and thanks for tuning in.
All right, we are in Reno. This might be a little bit shaky because I had some coffee, but check it out. Behind me, we've got the circus. And so this is pretty cool. We're gonna, today we're gonna show you around a little bit. Thanks for watching the Rockwell Farms Garden Show.
Yep, I think I'm dressed for the circus.
Yeah, you look like you escaped from the circus.
Yeah.
So we're gonna show you a little bit around Reno. I think we're gonna go to the Reno Arch. There's a few things to see here, including the river. We're gonna check out some
do the hanging baskets.
We're at a trade show convention center. And so that's going to be going on a little bit later today. So we'll get you there, and we're going to show you around some cool stuff today.
Stay tuned for those baskets.
Yeah,
we're heading there now.
Yep, we'll see you here shortly.
Josiah, remember when we were at the nursery and gave that video about upright evergreens that people can use in their landscape?
Oh yeah.
Well, this is where to use upright evergreens in the middle of a big planter, and this is a very good example. So some of the upright evergreens, this right here is a sky pencil holly, but there's also a blue one called the juniper. It's a juniper. We just talked about
Blue Rocket.
No, well, we have the moon glow juniper, which is a bigger, narrow one, but the blue. We just talked about it.
Buffering. Can we put one of those little swirly things on the camera while it's like he's loading?
We just talked about it. It's one that we are hard to get. We always get
Blue Rocket Juniper.
No.
D-Runk Boxwood.
No.
Yeah. Well, while he's loading, why don't we go ahead and show off this?
We talked about it.
You're a mess.
Berkwood. All right, here we are again with Havad, David, and Eric. And they were just now maintaining this Ceres Queen Japanese maple that we have in a big pot.
Yeah.
And so this is proof that it looks really good out by itself. And don't you guys like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a lot of these throughout Reno, don't you?
We do actually, yeah.
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 All right.
So these guys take care of Reno, man. They're doing an awesome job. So hey, thanks guys.
You're very welcome.
Wow, awesome. Thanks. Wow, look at this. It's almost like it's bonsai'd that way.
Yeah. That's a very good sample of what people can do with the Ceres Queen Japanese maple.
Man, sometimes simplicity is just where it's at. You see how they only have one item in their big pots here?
Well, you know those handling grasses that you just put in a single pot?
Yeah.
Those sold like hotcakes once they got big and full. And so actually a lot of times simple is perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No kidding.
Simple.
Wow.
All right.
Look at this.
All right,
Check it out.
we want to stop right here so that you can get a full view of how big these are. We plan on having them at Rockwell Farms Nursery.
Yeah.
And as people see behind us, these are not irrigated at all through our irrigation system. They hand water these.
So we got a gal back there, Reno Help. They take care of the city really well here. There's actually no trash on the streets whatsoever, which is beautiful.
It's a beautiful city.
And yeah, they have help that goes around and just beautifies the city. And but check out these hanging baskets. We're gonna go across this bridge and we're gonna see what's in these hanging baskets. They've got beautiful.
Here she comes. You're doing a great job back there. Woo! Okay, right now I am here with Amy, and Amy said that she would spend some time with us, and thank you very much.
Yes, my pleasure.
You do such a good job on these.
Thank you.
How much water do you have to apply to these? Because these are in full sun.
Approximately 3 gallons each basket. I try to do 2 rounds, usually 2 gallons for the first round and maybe 1 to 2 for the second round.
Okay, 5 gallons a day total.
3 to 4.
3 to 4?
Yeah.
Okay, per day. And so the city maintains these, and that's it. What fertilizer do you use in them, do you know?
We sometimes use a 20-20-20 mix. We switch it up depending on the season and what they need.
Sure.
But that's the typical. I think it's called like, what do they call it?
Is it an osmocote?
Something like
Slow
that.
release fertilizer, triple
No,
20?
that's a different thing. But
Okay.
yeah, we use it every other time we water.
Oh, it's a liquid.
It's
So you
a
liquid-
powder that we dissolve in the water.
Got it. Okay. I totally understand that. So the maintenance on these is quite easy, wouldn't you say?
They're pretty fussy. That's why there's not an irrigation system attached to them, because
Okay.
they need a little bit extra love and care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hence the triple 20 every 2 weeks.
What?
Hence the triple 20 fertilizer every
Yeah.
2
Yes.
weeks.
Every other time. So every other time we water.
Okay.
Water plain ones, fertilizer next, and keep switching.
Okay, awesome. Hey folks, well, thank you, Amy,
Yes.
for joining us. We
Yes.
appreciate your time. And these look gorgeous, so keep
Thank
up the
you.
good work.
Thank you so much.
Man, they really do such a good job on these. Look at that. She's got verbena and petunia, crazy tunias it looks like. Wow. Beautiful, Reno, you got it going on. Let me turn you around here. Wow, there really is so much to see here. And we're gonna go across that bridge and look at some of their hanging baskets up here. Look at that old church. Beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna let Josiah take this one because these are gorgeous and he loves them.
Awesome. Check out these hanging baskets at Rockwell Farms.
Hey, y'all.
We've had quite a few people requesting larger hanging baskets. So actually at this trade show that we are at, we're going to be carrying some of these. So like check this one out. This one, I'm going to go ahead and pick some flowers off of here because I think it's such a beautiful combo.
Yeah, I think it's a mixture of what? Verbena,
Yep, there's
Calabraco, a
and
little.
there's, crazy mini tunias.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, just look at that. With the blue, that magenta, and
Okay.
that yellow.
That is Elvis Gaudy. Oh, Elvis would be proud of us.
That's just amazing. And they've done really good at keeping these. Amy, which you just saw.
Yes.
Amy has been doing a good job at taking care of these, watering them, fertilizing them.
And I think they have their Fertilome potting mix inside. I talked to her.
yeah, they have
So-
a pretty good potting mix, it looks like. So, yeah. Let's come down
Isn't
here. I'll
that
show you some
beautiful?
more. Okay, so over here I've got ivy geranium, or I don't, Reno does. They've got ivy geranium in here. They've got a couple different varieties. Ivy geranium, they trail pretty good. And then it looks like they have some ipomea, which is, sweet potato vine. They've got different varieties.
I think they have the dwarf Ipomea in there, don't they?
I think it's called a sidekick, yeah.
Okay.
And then look at this one right in front of you with that chartreuse. Thank you. With that chartreuse.
Oh,
and
that
then
is a
the
bunch of
ivy
good green.
geranium. Wow. Check those out. Wow.
Yeah, that right there is a good standalone.
Oh, yeah.
And once again, these all have the Fertilome Ultimate Potting Mix.
Yep.
I actually looked at it myself and Amy confirmed it.
Isn't that awesome?
Okay, Josiah really wanted to tell us about this one. It has a variety of lighter colors.
Check it out. Mark,
Okay, what's in there, Josiah?
please don't drop your phone in the
I know.
water. I know you'll make me go swimming if
I know.
you do, so. Okay.
We better send it before I drop it.
Let's see here. I'm gonna get a flower off of all of these. I'm gonna show you. So this has one of those TikTok Calabraco.
Oh, the purple TikTok.
Calabraco. Look at that.
Yes.
With that yellow throat right
Yep.
there. And just it's such a soft combination,
Priscilla,
but still a pop of color.
verbena.
Yep, Priscilla verbena.
Yep.
Look at that. And then that
right there is
terracotta super tunia.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
That mixes really well.
We're garden nerds, so everywhere that Mark and I go, we're kind of oohing and awing, talking about their plants. We're pretty silly about it.
No, but they did really well. So
yeah.
at this trade show, we need to find some heavy-duty hangers.
Yep.
And these big 10-gallon hanging baskets.
I think we'll take them through the trade show too and show them some of the things that we're looking at.
Great idea.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Love it.
Awesome.
All right, now this is one that I personally like. You have your black ipomea, which is kind of on the front, but on the side you see you have your red ivy geranium, and this right here, this is your bacopa. This is wonderful. I love this arrangement. This right here gives a lot of interest to the landscape. So when you do see the black ipomea, this is one way that you can use it because it will accent your reds and your whites. That's why I really like this one. Very, very interesting hanging basket.
All right. And check this out. What is that? Is that a red sunset maple?
Yes, it is. It's
Look
a good
at that.
street tree. It turns nicely. Look how it's red.
Red and a
Hence-
tinge of yellow
Yeah.
with some green.
Yep.
And look at this. A lot of people don't understand this, but they have these as street trees.
Yes.
You can plant these fairly close to the driveway. I mean, this is just right here off the street, and they have these everywhere, and they look beautiful. They're growing wonderful.
And actually, the limited soil medium is what stunts the tree. It's kind
Wow.
of like a bonsai. That's how you stunt a bonsai, is by tapering its root system.
That's amazing. What is this?
Yeah, all right.
Check it
Josiah
out.
mentioned the street trees earlier.
Yeah.
This is a crabapple. Now, crabapples are very good for those small ornamental trees. Oh, great. You know
Now
that.
this is a flowering crabapple. It actually has some beautiful fruit. So when you get to the fall and winter, you still have something to look at. It has this bright red
But they
fruit
all
that's on
flower.
it. Well,
That's why they're called flowering crabapples.
but this one is more so for the flower rather than the grandmother crabapple fruit. But
Okay, yeah, well, crabapples are in two forms. Some of them are fruit for crabapple jelly,
Correct.
jams.
Yep.
And this one is more ornamental. He's right. Look at these berries.
Yeah,
They almost look fake.
I know they do. You could decorate with these. I mean, there's so many
Yeah.
things to do.
It's really nice. Hey, this is another one. Now, this right here is verbena and your supertunia along with some colabraco in it. This is outstanding. It's great because you don't even see the pot. And this is what, October in Reno? This is an outstanding hanging basket. A good hanging basket is one where you don't see the pot. And this is so full and dense. I really love the color combo of this one. All right.
All right, we couldn't get by without talking about this Colorado blue spruce.
This is your columnar Bachelorite
Yep.
Colorado blue spruce. It is more narrow and it kind of fits in a tight space. This is a very good use of the Bachelorite Colorado blue spruce or the columnar blue spruce. Same thing, 6 one way, half dozen another. Very good use of that tree.
Beautiful. So-
Josiah,
Yeah.
is that the Julia Child?
That looks like the Julia Childs.
That is the proven one
Okay,
of Julia
it looks
Child.
like they planted it up here, but let me show you actually how tall this rose bush is here.
That's brilliant.
They've got
I
a
had
trellis
no
for it.
idea.
And look at the
Oh, that blends in nicely
look at
with
the
my
rose
shirt.
hips that are on it. Looks like small fruit.
Yeah.
But let me come around here and look at those beautiful flowers.
Now I know why that is one of our #1 sellers of the proven winner roses.
They start as kind of a beautiful bright yellow, and then they bloom back out to that kind of cream yellow
Yes.
color. What a beautiful rose. Yes, check it out. They've got another one up here. That is so tall.
I kind of want everybody to know just how far people will realize the beauty of these trees. How far are you, Josiah?
About 40, 50 feet.
He's about 50 feet away. And see the niceness of this hanging basket? So, and then you can see if I span, you can see some of them all the way back there. And so you can really see the beauty of these hanging baskets from far away. That's outstanding. They're louder than my shirt.
Keep that rolling because we'll just go to that next one right there. All right, look at that. Check that out. Right here. I want you to see this one right behind us, kind of like the one that we saw earlier
Yes.
with that ivy.
And it's in different locations.
Geranium?
This one gets shade from the western sun. So the nice thing about your bacopa and the ivy geraniums and so forth, they don't have to have full sun. They'll tolerate full sun, but they do not have to have it.
Right, so if you have a porch that overhangs, these actually still do really good with a little bit of that dappled sun that can come through.
Right. So if you want a hanging basket that's as loud as my shirt, come by Rockwell Farms.
It's pretty loud.
I know, it's obnoxious.
Yeah. I never have to worry about losing them though. That's
right.
good.
Yeah. Traveling hanging basket.
Check those out.
Very good picture of what we're talking about. These hanging baskets are 4 foot in length. Look how gorgeous those are. Josiah, we are on the right track. I love it. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, that is what you call jiggy. It's a horticulture term.
Okay, yeah, is it? Getting jiggy. Wow, Mark, check that out.
Yeah.
Hey, don't we sell these, don't we?
Yeah, this is the spruce on a stick.
Yeah, globosa.
This is your globosa spruce. It's a high grass spruce.
Yeah.
We call it a spruce on a stick. But this is a very good example of using an evergreen in the center of a big container.
Now that one's actually off center, which I really like because then it gives room for your flowers beneath.
Yeah, it makes
That
me
way
feel
you can-
better about myself.
Yeah, doesn't it? You're a little off there.
Yeah, off center.
Now these are about spent, but it looks like they've got some salvia, some pink salvia
Yeah, I don't like that.
in there. But
Oh, this is a
check
good
this
one. This is where they used a juniper, spiral juniper. And hey, you want to know a little trick? The way that you maintain a spiral juniper is take a roll of toilet paper and go around where the spiral is and trim on both sides of that toilet paper. And that will give you a very good visual as far as the spacing going up.
wow.
A lot of people get confused.
Did you notice how I didn't say, yeah, I want to hear a trick, and you answered anyway?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
But this is a very good job of using this.
Wow.
That's just about it. Hey folks, we want to close out the Rockwell Farms Garden Show right behind the Reno
Arch. Yeah, hey, check it out. Hey, thank you everybody for watching. If you have a question, leave it in the comments. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the show.
All right, later.